Live from New York, it is PPNY Network. Hi, it's Ryan O'Neill Williams again, your Chief Marketing Officer. And today, my guest is Jason Schneider of Home Team Mortgage. Jason, hello, and thank you for showing up to PPNY TV.
What's up? Thanks, Ryan. Happy to be here.
All right, cool. Where are you? Where do you service? You service the entire country or just here?
My team services majority of the country. I myself am licensed in 3 states, and my partner's licensed in 16 states. So New York, New Jersey, Florida is where predominantly most of my business comes from.
Cool. Tell people what Home Team Mortgage, what sets Home Team Mortgage apart?
Well, Home Team Mortgage is a great place. We are a direct lender. We do everything in-house. We do all sorts of lending. We do conventional, FHA, VA. We do non-quality mortgages such as bank statement loans, 1099 programs. We pretty much do everything, and we do it in-house. So we're hands-on throughout the entire process.
Cool. So people can come to you if they basically are saying, I don't know where to start. I need to get my mortgage going. I need to purchase my home. I do not know what to do. They can call Jason Schneider, right?
We're here for guidance. We're here to basically our job is so you can obtain home ownership, achieve your dream, and own the home that you want.
All right, that's right. I mean, that is the American dream, and it has become a little more difficult in the last few years or so, but not impossible, right? I'm assuming you are slogging through the issues and the problems, the challenges that people are having right now.
Yeah, so we don't like to use the word problems. We like to use the word solutions. You come to me with a problem. Our job is to find the solution and to make sure we can structure it in a way that benefits you and your family best.
Excellent. And tell me something. Without telling me their name or too many details, give me a recent example of someone you've helped that it looked like it was impossible, but at the moment, clincher, Home Team Mortgage came in.
Okay, so the elephant in the room is rising interest rates, right?
It is.
So, yep, and that is real, and they have been much significantly higher than they were 3 months ago, a month ago, 6 months ago.
That's
and
right.
Home price, yep, and what?
Yes, I was saying that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and home prices are still where they were. They've come down a little bit. So basically that makes your monthly payment a little bit higher. And I've had this one woman who's been trying so hard for the past year, and to purchase a home, to find the right thing at the right price. And the problem is when you first started, your qualifications were here, and now because the rates and the payment, now she fell short of qualifications, and she finally found the property of her dreams. And a simple solution was, I said, do you have anybody to help you co-borrow to help you sign? She goes, no one I know is working. I have nobody. And then she forgot about her aunt, who is 83 years old, who collects Social Security and lives rent-free. She has no debt. And that just by adding that one other person, she's able to achieve her dream and purchase a home, and she'll be closing in a couple of weeks.
Excellent. So found that solution as opposed to mulling over the problem. It's not just that it's gone up, it's that it's gone up so fast, right? And that it seems to be fluctuating so quickly. This is the conversation I was having with one of our other PPNY members last week about the fact that it is so volatile.
Yes. But you know what? What I've been sharing with my clients is, yes, your payments are higher right now, but if you can afford that payment, yes, it's a little bit tight, but history has shown us that your earning power as you get older should get better, especially someone just getting into the workforce. And then interest rates will come down. When? If I knew that, sorry, Ryan, I'd be on a beach right now with no cell phone. I wouldn't be talking to anybody. But that's just a fact. But they will come down. So we're telling people is that if you can afford it now, realistically, let's just say 2 years, right? In 2 years, when the rates come down, Jason will be calling you to refinance, right? And you'll save hundreds of dollars a month. And some people are so concerned about resetting the clock to 30 years. if rates go down significantly and you're comfortable with the payment, you can actually lower your years to 25 and 20 and keep your payment the same or maybe even go down.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, more ways that you can make a situation work that maybe you thought was completely unworkable. And that's what I keep hearing. Oh my gosh, we're facing all these problems. We're facing all these problems. But my man Jason has a solution. I want to talk about you because I want to talk about the fact that we're in PPNY together. We're relatively new. I want to get your impression of what you think the group is like. But I want to talk about you personally because you said something to me at one of the last network meetings, and I was just like, "Oh, this is going to be an interesting person to talk to in general." So tell me a little about your background. Where are you from? And why are you in this business?
Okay, so yeah, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I moved out to Long Island in 1999. We have many lives. My previous life, I was self-employed. I was a retail owner for sneaker stores. At one point, I had 5: 2 in Brooklyn, 2 in Boston, 1 in Soho, and for 25 years.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, retail brick and mortar is this useful as by having a horseshoe store. It doesn't really make sense anymore. And I never thought of myself as in sales, but I always thought of myself as finding solutions, and just spoke to the right person and spoke at the right time. And now it's 5 years in. I couldn't be happier. I'm with a great group of people that really help you grow and really have your back, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
You definitely are enjoying yourself. People, you have to take a look at this guy's Instagram. He is having so much fun over there, but at the same time, like educating people about exactly what kind of problems that we're looking at here. So you were a sneaker guy, you did retail, then you flipped over, and now you're doing mortgages. How does the two things, I guess that you were just telling me, that two things connect?
Well, it's pretty simple.
Sales, right?
It's relationships, right?
Yeah.
Both businesses are relationship based, and you can work with anybody. You have to learn to work with people you enjoy working with and you like. I enjoy people. I enjoy listening. I do like to talk a lot, but when I'm quiet, I'm not just being quiet waiting to speak. I'm actually listening to the person, and I enjoy that. So I've learned to cherish my relationships and be loyal. And that's why, even though when I first started, I was new, I had these relationships to rely on, and people trusted me because I've proven my trust previously, and they put their trust in me, and they were rewarded with definitely good deals because of that.
we could be twinsies. My brother from another mother. It's very interesting because that's how I feel about all of my relationships and my business. I thought marketing was just marketing is sales. Marketing is relationships. Marketing is literally dating someone, marrying them as you get them to be your client, and then still dating them afterwards, because the truth is, after you get married, the dating doesn't end. You still have to keep up that relationship, right?
That's right.
So it's fantastic to hear you say that you are really into keeping those relationships, making sure, because that's basically what I feel PPNY is all about, that we are there to have people who we trust to work with, people who we can give referrals to work with. So based on the few meetings that you've hung out with so far, what do you think? What kind of grade are you giving us so far?
Well, I'm not gonna give a grade yet. I'm gonna do incomplete. I'm gonna do incomplete.
Waiting.
I'm gonna do incomplete. But so far, listen, we're in the infantile stages of our chapter, right? We're getting to know each other. We're getting more comfortable with one another. So just because you join something doesn't mean you're gonna take those relationships that you've cherished and nurtured, right, and just hand them right over to somebody. I don't expect me to do that, and I don't expect someone to do that to me. So, but what we have seen is, I feel every meeting we've been getting closer and closer, and I feel that we're on the cusp of really enjoying the benefits of our relationships.
Excellent, excellent. And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, Property Professionals New York has opened a Long Beach chapter. We did that over the summer. Jason is one of the newer members. And personally, I shouldn't be calling anybody a new member. I just started in June of
All right.
2022 myself. But the truth is, there's fantastic growth there. Month after month, I see new faces, and more importantly, they seem to be people who everybody trusts and jives with. Like we sat down at what was it, last Friday or the week
Yeah,
before?
last Friday.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Great group of people. And I'm hoping that if you are a property professional and you are looking to get involved with people who have great relationships, people who are going out of their way to be as professional as they possibly can be for their
Vibrate.
clients. Yeah. I love that. I don't know what's happening. It's just one of those mornings. If you're looking for people to actually network with, specifically in the real estate industry, and we call it property professionals because it's not just realtors, it's not just mortgage people, it's attorneys, it is exterminators, it is home inspectors, people who are involved in the sale or purchase of property, of land, real estate in general. And I'm hoping you will check us out at ppnynetwork.com. But if you are looking for one of the greatest mortgage professionals here on the this is the guy you're looking for. It is Jason Schneider at Home Team Mortgage, and go check out his Instagram because there are some surprises there. And I'm just gonna say, dun, 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 dun. It's absolutely fun, and if you enjoy that kind of thing, you should check him out a little bit more. But also, if you're looking for information on this, it is what it is. So, Jason, I heard you've got, and that's the other thing too. It seems like you're giving back. It seems like you are going out of your way to make great programs for specific people. I want you to tell me about the Hometown Heroes mortgage program that you have.
So yes, it's a great program we're just rolling out right now. Is a way of giving back a little bit to first responders, which are police officers, firefighters, EMTs, healthcare professionals, and teachers, where we save them on application and processing fees, and we save them on their interest rate to give them a little heads up and a little reward and a little break, so help them afford some home ownership a little bit easier. But we have that program, and we're really excited about it. We have so many other programs, especially in New York. We're an affiliate of Sony May, which is a great program, which allows you to get home ownership. It allows you to get a grant towards down payment and a interest rate about 1.5 points lower than the current market. I mean, there's so many programs out there. I can't name them all, but once we speak to the client and you do your digging, and then you see where you can place them. There's Home Ready, there's Home Possible. There are so many different, and then there's so many people tell you, sorry, I can't buy because I have bad credit. Well, let me take a look at it. Maybe we can help you. We have ways to increase your credit score by you paying down some of your debt. There are countless other ways. You're self-employed and your accountant may be a little too aggressive. There's business owner programs, or for our 1099 friends and real estate professionals out there, there are programs where we just use the top number on your 1099, regardless of your tax. So I'm not going to bore you and go on, but whoever you are, let us dig in and figure out a solution to get you the quickest and most affordable way to purchase something.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it seems as though everybody's worried and doesn't want to even think about it. But I think the best thing you can do, especially if you're a business owner, if you're someone who is dreaming of making something happen, is to go out of your way to say, I'm going to try. Let me just find out. Because if you don't have information, then you're never going to move forward to the next step anyway. So I'm going to recommend that you guys reach out to Jason. If you're looking for a home loan, you don't exactly think it's going to work out, you're looking for a home, you make a purchase. And do you do commercial as well, or is it just homes?
We have a commercial person in our team.
Okay.
I specifically do not.
Okay.
We can definitely get you to the right people.
Okay.
Another thing is that let's just say you just signed a lease to rent an apartment for a year because you're a little unsure of what's going on in the market.
Okay.
And you still in the future want to purchase. Let's go on a plan. I don't care if it's 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. Just because you're not ready right now doesn't mean we're not going to speak to you and take the time and give you the attention you deserve. We can get you prepared so when that time comes, you are better prepared because some things that the older generations were telling us, things change in this market all the time in the industry. What my father told me 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it's not the case today. So reach out to a professional and let us guide you correctly.
What you see though is there are some trends that seem to be coming back, and then there's this gap of memory, sometimes 20, 30, 40-year gap of memory of things that were worse than they are now, and people manage to get through it and they just don't recognize that happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I want you to I try to be positive, but I'm telling you, people, it's really a matter of trying to figure out exactly what your options are and coming to a professional like this who's really good at figuring this whole thing out. How do you think your childhood in Brooklyn led you to selling sneakers and or selling mortgages? How do you think that happened?
Well, I just think the diversity of Brooklyn, right? And from my childhood on, the schools I went to were never specifically in my neighborhood. So
Right.
it opened my horizons to realize there's a big world out there, not
Right.
just those few blocks where you grow up.
Right.
And just getting to meet so many different people and just realizing that everybody likes different things and not everything one size fits all
Right.
really allows you to open your brain a little bit and just listen. And then you realize that you can, whether your style is X, Y, A, B, C, I figured out a way to make you happy in that environment. Whether your finances are A, B, C, credit D, E, F, we figured out what to do. So it's always just open-mindedness and realizing not one size fits all. That pretty much is a valuable lesson I learned.
Absolutely. Relationships, relationships, relationships. How else could you do that, right? All right,
Right.
great. I want to thank you so very much, Jason Schneider. Again, Home Team Mortgage, 347-277-5422. It's at the bottom there. Also, check out his Instagram because it is hilarious. But on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, by the time this actually posts will be the beginning of November. Our next open meeting for all people to show up to for all chapters is November 17th. There's details about it at the bottom of this, but more importantly, I want you to check out ppnynetwork.com or facebook.com/ppny network. Again, Jason, thank you. Grayson.
You're looking at my hair, huh?
Do you know who that? I don't know why I'm channeling Batman at this point. But yeah, it was great to have you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ryan.
Such a great time. And ladies and gents, if you are looking for some great mortgage advice, please give Jason a call. All right. Again, PPNY Network, we mean business. Bye bye. Take care.